So for the second coding project, we're going to go to the same website, triadyouthmakers.org. Remember, no www. Just like before, we're going to click Projects. Remember, this is a list of projects of STEM and maker learning that you can do at home, and I'm highlighting a couple of them here for you today. But we're going to look at the computer coding projects today specifically. We'll scroll down. In the prior slide, we looked at where we talked about beginner level coding, and this is for coding for students, maybe elementary, early, middle, that don't have a lot of programming experience or maybe just a little in school. This is a good place to start. But if you're a middle school student or a high school student or even an upper elementary school student that has some experience coding before, Python is a great language to learn. It's a professional programming language used by NASA, Google, Facebook, lots of technology companies, but it's also fairly accessible for new learners to learn. So we're going to click on this one here that says Learn to Code with Python Programming, Intermediate Level. And just like on the last section, this website is set up very similar, except instead of Scratch, we're using Python. So we'll start at the top. Generally, the projects at the top tend to be a little more user-friendly than the ones at the bottom. They get progressively more difficult. But if you start up here with About Me, it'll walk you through everything you need to get started with Python programming. Again, completely free. You just have to have the internet connection and connect it to the this website here, and you do all your programming right here on the website. It'll walk you through step by step with what you need to do. You don't even need to make an account if you don't want, but you certainly can if you want your student to make an account, and it'll save their work. Or you can just jump right in. It'll tell you what you're going to learn. You click Introduction. It'll tell you the things that you need, and we'll start with Say Hello, and it'll walk you through how to get started. So Python is a great programming language for students that maybe have a little bit of an experience with what we call block-based programming. That's Scratch or MakeCode or some of those websites, or code.org if students have done an hour of code. Python is a great text-based language to get started in. So hopefully find that helpful. Again, just to recap, to get there, you're going to go to triadyouthmakers.org. Remember, no www.org, triadyouthmakers.org. Click on Projects, go to Computer Coding, scroll down to Learn to Code with Python Programming Intermediate Level, and start your programming journey. Have fun.